Hey everyone, welcome back to XRP Insider News. I'm so thrilled you're here. You know what's making me so excited right now? I keep seeing these incredibly skilled chart analysts compare our current market to 2017 instead of 2021. And to be honest, that makes me really happy. This is why. If you were there in 2017, you know that alt season was completely crazy. We're talking about money that will change a lot of people's lives. Don't get me wrong, 2021 was good too, with tons of chances. But 2017 was a whole different story. And get this, these same analysts think that this time will be much bigger, especially for Ethereum and XRP. The best thing about the 2017 bull run was that XRP was the best performer in the whole crypto industry. So, yes, I'm quite excited about what that could imply for us. Several XRP chart experts have given me some great information that I can't wait to share with you. I know we've been going sideways recently, which is sort of annoying, right? We've been in this range for a few days, but we're not going to stay here. You may believe me on this. I want you to know that I'm writing this on Saturday, August 16th at 1:41 p.m. Central Time. XRP is worth $3.10 and Bitcoin is at $117,891. And gentlemen, all the signals that have always led to those wild alt seasons are unfolding right now as we speak. Chart experts can argue all they want about whether this looks more like 2017 or 2021. But I do know that the market hasn't been this ready in years. Right now is that important time for us. I remember that we pulled back a few days ago when the inflation numbers came out. Yes, the market did something about it. But don't let that get to you or ruin your mood. That minor downturn won't halt what's building up here. The momentum is genuine and it's coming quickly. Okay, let me show you something that keeps me glued to my screen every day. And after you see this, you'll know why I'm so excited. This chart from Mikeable Crypto is worth a look. This is the power of Bitcoin. And this number is very important for what is going to unfold. Mikey stated, Bitcoin is still in the weekly range, but Bitcoin dominance is getting ready for a full plunge down. This is good for alts. This is exactly what we want to see, guys. And I'm telling you, this trend is only getting started. It's going to move a lot faster. Now, this is something really vital to know. Just because Bitcoin's dominance goes down doesn't indicate the price of Bitcoin is going down. Not at all. Bitcoin is going to keep going up. If history has taught us anything, it is that Bitcoin will have one last parabolic surge. And almost every expert who knows what they're talking about is saying this. But here's the best part. Bitcoin is increasing up, but its dominance percent is falling down. And it is great news for us alt holders. Do you want to know why this is so important? Altcoins go crazy as Bitcoin's dominance goes down. We're talking about moves that change people's fortunes here. This is it. This is the time every 4 years that can really change your financial future. And it's going on right now in front of us. The arrangement is amazing. Hey, everyone, I just found this amazing study from Sentiment. And if you don't know them yet, you really should. They are one of the best crypto analytics companies, and their data is always correct. So this is what got my interest. They've been keeping an eye on something quite interesting. People use phrases like lower, below, higher, and above a lot when talking about the prices of Bitcoin and Ethereum. What they found is really interesting. Look at this. What do you think happened when Bitcoin reached its highest point? People became quite greedy. At the very top, the greed went over the roof. That's how the market usually acts, right? But this is when things become really fascinating. The people who use Ethereum are being much more careful, and get this. Over the past 3 months, Ethereum has done better than Bitcoin. Take a moment to think about this. Ethereum was worth about $1,400 a few months ago. It's already very close to a new all-time high, and many are worried. They're scared. This is why I had to tell you all this. This feeling is the exact opposite of what you usually see at the top of the market. You should be cautious when everyone is happy and tossing money around. But folks are being careful right now because prices are going up. And here's the best part. Sentiment brings up something we all know is true. Prices frequently go the opposite way of what retail investors think they will. So, if people aren't getting enthusiastic about Ethereum yet, even though it's doing really well, that could imply we have more room to grow. Plus, and this is a big deal, Ethereum has always started alt season. Most of the time, the whole altcoin market follows when ETH starts to move. So, yes, I'm really thrilled about what this information is showing us. The fear when we should be witnessing greed, and the lack of FOMO when prices are close to all-time highs. This is the kind of setup that makes me want to buy. What do you think? Do you feel the same way about this in your circles? Leave a comment and let me know. I found this amazing post from chart analyst Mustache regarding the ETH BTC chart, and wow, this thing has really rebounded back. This makes me think of something. Do you remember what happened with the XRP BTC chart? It looked like a complete disaster at first. If you didn't know the history behind it, you'd assume it was the end of the world. But here is what you need to know. A year ago, XRP was at its lowest point ever against Bitcoin. People said it was the end of the world. But in the past, that's the exact reverse of what it meant. When something is that low, it usually suggests that it is worth a lot less than Bitcoin. Unless you really thought XRP was going to zero for some reason that made sense, and to be honest, the fundamentals have never been stronger. Now let's move on to Ethereum. The same thing happened. ETH was at the bottom of the barrel compared to Bitcoin just a few months ago, but now it has shot up. Why? This is what I keep saying. Markets inevitably find their lowest point. It's okay if you have your own thoughts regarding ETH. But here's the truth. The basics didn't get any worse, so you think ETH will suddenly drop to zero. It doesn't make any sense at all. Chart analyst Mustache just dropped this bombshell. ETH BTC has recaptured the Gaussian channel for the first time in 5.5 years, even the midline following a weekly higher low. It seems like we're replicating 2017 instead of 2021. These patterns are really interesting. This thing is ready to blow up. The similarities are so strong that it's hard to believe they happened 2 cycles ago. But here's the crazy part. I know that a lot of people are really scared right now while I'm talking to you. And that blows my head because we really do live in the same world. But I'm so excited over here. My feelings are obviously in the minority right now. And you know what? I am sure. Most people are wrong. This is the only occasion when most people and I will be excited at the same time. But this is where it gets fascinating. As their excitement grows and prices go up, I'm going to start to feel frightened. The more enthusiastic everyone else gets, the more careful I am. Why? Easy. We are getting closer to the top as prices go up. Everything is coming together perfectly for what will be a huge bubble. And certainly, it will pop at some point. But that's why I'm here. I want to see this bubble grow to huge sizes so I can leave at the right time. Here's the catch. The craziest price movements always occurs in the last part of the market cycle. It's going to last only a short time. But it's going to be a crazy ride. Let's go into this interesting topic from chart analyst Galaxy. He has the XRP USD chart open. And his point of view is really interesting. He says XRP looks like 2017, but it's moving more slowly. It took us 3 tries to ultimately go into real price discovery, as you can see on the weekly chart.